Many of Britain's rivers are badly polluted, with sewage often flowing down drains like that. But now, citizens are fighting back with the help of some genius shed tech. The river looks idyllic, but appearances can be deceptive, and sometimes the dirty secret is revealed.
Well, I was down in my local park here with Juno, and just came down to the river, and the first thing I noticed was the smell. Very, very strong smell of sewage. I was disgusted, and I just thought this can't be right.
Sadly, that fits the national picture. Across England, there were 300,000 sewage spills in 2022.
So I founded something called Curb, Clean Up the River Brent, and that's basically a group of volunteers who give up their time to remove rubbish, campaign with the various stakeholders and agencies, and we've built this monitoring system.
His team have built pollution sensors from scratch, cheap to make and easy to read.
Inside the boxes, you can see we've got this custom board that we had made. And what we've done for this is just combine a lot of different elements we're using into just one board that can be stamped out in the factory. In here we've got our processor, we've got our communications, and this is connected up to a solar panel and the probes that go in the water.
So have you designed this?
Yeah.
Right, you make that sound like everybody can do it. Now, that's the recorder. Tell me how you see the data. They measure what's called total dissolvable solids, basically soap, food waste and human excrement, all of which sometimes flow down this massive pipe. And now, with funding from the Environment Agency, they're fitting 20 to 30 more. One is a cunning new floating design using an inner tube from a wheelbarrow. During a rainstorm, when water levels rise, so does the sensor. It's all about good science on a very tight budget. And how important do you think this kind of citizen science could be in helping to clean up our rivers?
Well, it could be extremely valuable because, you know, we could achieve this kind of level of monitoring nationwide. We could get more volunteers involved. That's a way of bringing in greater public involvement and awareness about these issues. And we can just then provide data which just raises the threshold, raises the bar, raises expectations about what our rivers are. Once you know what's in the river, you can then start to have a conversation about what should be done about it.
The Environment Agency is facing accusations of failing to protect our waterways, but its budget has been cut by half in the last decade. They'll gladly accept help from talented amateurs.
They've come up with a really innovative way of looking at water quality in a way that doesn't need to cost the earth, and is a way that we can get lots of citizen scientists involved in quality of water on our rivers in a really practical way.
And when you look at this model, do you think, is this going to be confined to here, or is it something that could spread more widely?
Well, I think I'd really like to see it expand. If we can prove that it works and the technology works and the data that we get is a really good analogy for water quality, then I think we could definitely see it expanding wider. I'd love to see that.
If this trial works, similar techniques are expected to spread across the country, helping to turn the tide on pollution. Tom Heap, Sky News, Ealing.